I don't think anybody realises how dystopian and dangerous Reform's new manifesto actually is, and they are strong contenders to be elected in the next general election. If they got into power, this is what they would do. So if you're a woman or you have a woman in your life who you care about, then you need to listen to this. They would scrap the Equality Act, which would remove the right for women to be paid the same as men for the same job with the same skill set. It would also remove the right to not be dismissed unfairly during pregnancy due to pregnancy-related illness. They want to stop working from home. Again, statistically, I think this will affect women far more than it will affect men. On the same hand, they want to penalise women for not having children, as though the responsibility for procreation and raising children is just on women. At the same time as doing all of this, they are removing protections for women in cases of domestic violence, cases where intimate images have been taken without consent, and cases where somebody is the victim of a stalker. Nigel Farage has been very vocal on his opinions of abortion and the right to have an abortion up to 24 weeks. I think somebody of that level of power should have done a little bit more research of why people are having abortions at that gestation before making such a bold statement. Quote, he said the laws were ludicrous. Reform MP Danny Kruger in 2022 said women should not have a right to absolute bodily autonomy. Reading between the lines, who should have the right over our bodily autonomy? He also said he doesn't want to go back to 1950s, he wants to go back further, suggesting he wants to take us back to a point where we didn't have the right to work, right to vote, right to birth control. It is given Handmaid's Tale, and I think it is so scary that these things are being publicly put out there and accepted. And on the same hand, they know they are such a politically charged party that they can win the vote by stopping the boats. Just like they said that the NHS would get an extra £50 million or whatever it was they plastered over the side of the buses when we went through Brexit. And look how that worked out.